Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Journey as we prepare for our final 3 days. That is right, global releases in 3 days. We have the final patch notes that came in the mail. So this, of course, was a massive update. Patch notes 1.1.13. This is it. This is the final patch that we are going to be seeing before the global release. So in order to improve the gaming experience, there are some patch notes. Added Resonance Synergy after unlocking Resonance level 240. Increase the hero level cap alongside the Resonance Synergy level upgrades. So this means it is going to be very similar, if not the same, as the Resonating Crystal in AFK Arena. Once you get it to 240, you're going to unlock the crystal. Then you just level up that crystal from that point, which is pretty cool to see. That way you're not actually leveling up those individual heroes, just like we've seen before. Added the Trial of the Abyss. Unlock it by meeting specific conditions and taking on 120 super challenge levels. Don't know exactly what that is, but I know we do have a couple global bosses that are up in this game. There are so many things in here that I'm excited to share with you. Now, of course, on Wednesday, when this is up on global, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start a new count. We're going to launch. We are going to stream this game and definitely checking it out. Added forward signature event after unlocking stage AFK stage 30. Progression through AFK stage during the event to earn cosmetic, decisive adjuster, and shimmering illuminator. These are cosmetics that are used on your hero. I don't think they're for, or they're used on your avatar. They're not used on heroes. And it's cool because with the open world, really adventure, you get to see other players. Added expert duel events, which is going to be pretty cool. Participate in the honor duel and complete events quest to claim the hero skin Pariza. The Creep Vines added social media, which of course, just like AFK Arena, if you go in there and you join the socials, you're actually going to be able to get a lot of this. Added the archives to document inventory when it will be collected. Added boss Alpha Bear to the Primal Lord. He is awesome looking. Challenge the boss by visiting designated areas during their awakening period. So during a certain point, the Primal Lords are coming up. You have to go to the zone and you can actually fight these bosses. And again, these are global bosses, meaning that everyone on the global servers have to fight them together. The faster that you kill them, the more rewards there are given to everybody on global, which is awesome to see. Adjusted instance designs and unlock nodes in battle drills, optimizing interface experiences, significantly balancing difficulty and rewards. This was one of the big things where if you're a newer player in the battle drills, or if you're a very veteran player that is very has a very strong, well-built account, you're not going to be able to really compete effectively in the battle drills because the battle drills are kind of tiered as we're going through here. So that does make it a big difference with the difficulty. As we know right now, on the test server or the PTR that we're on right now, it is incredibly hard to get through battle drills. I can't even win one of the battles in there with the heroes that I have. We're going to have to continue. And in this game, guilds are super important. I cannot stress the importance of having an active player list, having an active guild within AFK Journey has to 100% be there because the battle drills are going to give you the ability to unlock other heroes, going through there, getting a lot of different chests. And also in this game, PvP is very important. If you joined us earlier for the live stream, PvP is very important in this game because again, it is going to lead to unlocking heroes with the guild coins that you do get in there, or the PvP coins that you get are going to give you more heroes, including the ability to get some of the stargazing heroes. So looking at the Celestials and the Hypos in there. So added a series of cosmetic and facial wears, added a series of new titles. Really cool. Now the optimization. Now, I was kind of thinking about this earlier. So the time that we've been playing this test server of kind of the PTR of AFK Journey, they have made changes that are literally light years above and beyond anything that we've seen in any of the other games. We had a ton of stuff that really didn't work. There wasn't a lot of synergy, wasn't even a lot of content. And now it has gotten to the point where it works incredibly well. They have polished up this game so incredibly well. I mean, we are going to be streaming it. We had a conversation about it earlier on the live stream. We are going to go ahead and we are going to run this on the Furry Hippo gaming channel. We're not going to make its own channel like what Vulcan did. Again, I got a lot of questions about that, but definitely wanted to clarify. So added a cross-server chat, which is going to be cool. Please note that the past chat messaging server. Now, if you remember AFK Arena, this is super toxic. Not many people use the in-game chat. they use Discord, which I have links to the Discord servers down below. Added a new feature for Stargazer Station entrance animation. Very cool. So you can go ahead and skip that. If you've seen it a couple times, you've seen it. You don't want to sit through it 100 times. Optimize hero recommendation feature and displayed in multiple modes. Optimize guild recommendations list and application process. Optimize the corrupted creature growth path. Added battle drills related to the growth trials. Optimize the display of battle scenes on the PC. You can see, guys, the optimization in here has kind of went bonkers at this point. Getting ready for the global release, it is really there. Optimized logic for quest lines. Now, I know a lot of players were also talking about in global, or when you're running around the world map, having to click and literally pick up everything. You don't have to anymore. So it's pretty cool. When you get close to it, it'll just go ahead and pick it up. Optimize experience of the mousing wheel for the zooming of the PC. I've used that today. It is really cool. Added interactive for the match gesture by tapping the bubble icon. Some more to the PC. English voiceovers. Added heart-to-heart content and chapters. Optimize hero performance. Animation. Some quests now do offer some skin. And then, of course, adjusted some of the difficulty on some of these battles. And then 2 of the heroes did change. We got Odie, which we know Odie is probably a super important hero that we've seen. A lot of players are running Odie when it comes to the boss damage, so knowing what heroes to build in here are going to be huge. And then Caroline, of course, is a crowd control hero, so a ton with the patch notes. Now, there's a couple of heroes that I want to look at within the Resonating Hall. So a lot of players were saying to really build out a couple heroes. Now, of course, we have the Celestials and the Hypo heroes. They're important, but they're very, very difficult at this point to build. And of course, we know we're going in here. We are not putting any money into this. We are staying completely free to play, just like we kind of did with some of the other accounts. But when you look at some of the heroes in here that do incredibly well, and there we go, we got a brand new subscriber. Thanks for subbing to the channel. But this is a hero, again, I don't have her completely built out, but Temisia, is one of the newer heroes that we actually have to AFK Journey, and they said very, very important to build. And then the other one, I use Cecilia. So Cecilia is another one that I always use, guys. Summons Mr. Carlisle to assist in battle. Very cool with the crowd control aspect. But I was trying to think the other hero that we were kind of talking about today, and I'm drawing a blank on the name. I'm going to have to see exactly who is the other one that we're in here. But I love Smokey and Mirky. Overall, when you look at the healing effect, works incredibly well unless this hero gets crowd controlled. If this hero gets crowd controlled, it is kind of wrecked at that point, which is kind of unfortunate, but definitely using some of the heroes in here. And of course, we're going to have to build them up to a point that we can actually use them. Now, overall, a couple of things to note with this game. Mythic House, we have the Mystic collections up here. Now, this is essentially the same as what we see with the Field of Stars. So once you're going through here, you can actually go in here and earn a bunch of different things. The bonus overview is going to fall in here, which is really cool because every single fragment, similar to the Field of Stars, is going to be kind of compounded in here. And you can see more essence, more EXP, more gold. Now, a couple things to know about this game, again, kind of getting started, is number one, the AFK progression. This is the part that you have to farm. AFK rewards regularly in AFK Arena. Once you're making progression within the campaign, you're going to get more rewards. Here you have to farm them out. You have to go through and you have to really push the max level with the AFK rewards that you're getting out of here. So of course, joining our little chipmunks that we see. And as you can see, Chippy is in there as well. Really getting everything taken care of, but you have to make and go through and do this. You're a bit behind in the current progression. So you've initiated a catch-up mechanism for you. AFK rewards will receive a boost to help you catch up. Now, again, just based on the break that we took in this, and you can see they're picking up coins right here with the little hammy hamsters. It's really, really well done in here. I'm very impressed with how well this came together. And of course, some of my favorite features, the equipment. Now, very similar to what we see with the Elder Tree and AFK Arena, this is going to allow you to get gear, and it puts it on everyone that is there. That is right, guys. The gear works for everyone within the faction. There is no need to go into our individual heroes, like going into all of these different heroes and individually equipping gear. It is one for all. It is all for one. Very, very cool that they added this feature. Again, we know even when it came to tier stones, when it comes to tier 3, tier 4 within AFK Arena, it's just an absolute nightmare if you guys remember switching gear around all the time. That has been alleviated in this. Now, it does seem, again, that a lot of kind of sticking points that we've seen within AFK Arena have been eliminated in AFK Journey. And honestly, there are so many different events and so many different game modes that we have going on right now. Even these guys, you can see free login rewards, all heroes. That is right. When we log in here every day, you're seeing it's kind of running a counter up here, but you can get one free copy of all the heroes in here, which means you will have everyone unlocked. And then all of these cards, it's going to give you a random draw, which there we go. That is our Wilder tank, or excuse me, our Lightbearer tank that we got. And as you can see, the animation, the build, the game itself is insane. It is crazy how cool this game is. And I think this is going to be just an absolute epic game. You can see we got the forward journey down here with progression. The Primal Lords, like we were talking about, right here reach the Dark Forest. And there, of course, is the new Primal Lords. These are the world bosses. There's the Trial of Abyss that we were talking about. Step into the Abyss. This is the very last leg of the AFK stages. You can go into a trial. Then, of course, like we said earlier, following on all of our favorite ways. It's so cool to see this. Honor Duel is a lot of fun. The PvP is a lot of fun. I'm super stoked, honestly. The biggest thing that I am kind of the sticking point into here is the open world exploration is okay. It does get kind of a little bit tedious, but there are so many other things in this game that really make it stand out and really make it an absolute game changer. It's going to be very cool to see. So again, global release is in 3 days. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.